Whoa.
In it to win it.
Break it down.
You know what? We're going to jump right in this week.
How many buttons do you have?
There'll be no small talk.
8 buttons.
Yeah,
And
good
we're gonna
luck.
keep
None.
Pressing them.
Don't do it.
Hey, friends, and welcome back to another episode of You Feel Me Dog Podcast. I am one of your hosts, Travis.
I'm Kayla.
I'm Julia.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
We're going to get straight into it. We're talking about PBS.
PBS.
We're talking about our childhood.
Yeah.
And
Kids.
probably yours too.
PBS Kids. PBS Kids.
Yeah, mainly kids because there is an adult version.
Yeah, and it's boring as shit.
Yeah, Antiques Roadshow.
Okay, shut your mouth. Don't talk shit about that. I will fuck you up.
I'll let you know. That's right up your alley.
Okay, so when you guys think of PBS, what's the first thing that pops in your mind?
Reading Rainbow.
Mm-hmm.
Mine is Arthur. That is my first one.
Yeah.
I'm going to say Arthur too.
Yeah.
Dragon Tales. I almost said Imagine Dragons. Holy shit. I'm embarrassed by that.
You're fucking radioactive right now.
Fucking zinger.
Holy shit. You guys hear that? That's a lightning and a thunder.
Oh my gosh.
Thunder.
No.
Dude, when
Da-da-da-da.
I know it's a shitty band because your dad likes it.
Does he really?
Okay, you know what? Your dad likes
Exactly,
it too.
dude.
Our dads.
I listen to everything. Shut the fuck up.
Well, my dad doesn't even know who that is. So if it's not on K-Love, he ain't listening to it. So I'm actually borrowing their truck to pick up the shelf.
Yeah.
And I turned the radio on, K-Love. And I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, this is right.
Fucking A, dude.
Then they were trying to ask me for
Banger.
money.
Oh.
Okay, so I definitely think Arthur. I think Clifford
Yeah.
on top of, and Zaboomafoo, right?
Berenstein Bears.
Oh, yeah, Berenstain.
Berenstein Bears fuck me
Yeah.
up.
Was Franklin too?
Franklin was Nick. We thought the same thing. It was
Okay.
Nick Jr.
Did you think the same thing? Comment below if you
Yeah.
thought Franklin the turtle was part of PBS Kids, because we had to look it up. We
Well,
thought it was.
I remember Franklin and like Baby Bear, but I remember watching that with people. So that
Yeah.
makes sense if I was at someone else's house.
I also read a lot of the Franklin books.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Berenstein Bears has books. Clifford had a shit ton of books.
Clifford did have a lot of books.
Do you remember the Little Critter books too?
Yes.
Did it ever have a show? I don't
know.
remember it.
If it did,
I'll
it's
use my
because
right hand
it was.
to look this up.
Yeah, if it did, it's because it was reading
It was
Rainbow.
just called Little Critter?
Little Critters, I think.
Critters.
No, it's singular critter.
He looked
Little Critter, okay. Little Critter.
he looked like a hedgehog, right?
Oh, dude, these books.
Right, there were
Holy
so many.
shit, dude.
They were good.
Memory unlocked
There's
for
gotta
Travis.
be a TV show.
If it's not, we had such a vivid imagination. We made our own TV show.
In my head, I do see some of those stories, like the little hedgehog walking down the road.
Oh yeah, it's so good.
They were going to do it in 2016, but I guess it got canceled.
Turns out kids don't read anymore.
Not those ones.
Well, that was one of the things that we've been talking about too, because almost all the commercials for PBS Kids, it was somehow educational.
They're so good.
Yeah, I mean, there was one that was like, "Get moving," and it was 3 little cartoon characters, and they said, "Simon says, circle your hips."
All right.
Simon says,
This is the newer version of PBS.
"Oh, that was."
Yeah, I
I
don't
was
know.
like, I didn't know that one.
Yeah,
Oh.
this because
I just
the
thought
older
that was
version
cool.
did not tell you to move. You stay right the fuck
You
there.
sit there and read this book.
This
Damn
is free
it.
television. You'll fucking appreciate it.
But again, it's just how cool PBS is. Like, hey, during commercial, you're gonna fucking move a little bit, and
Yep.
it's gonna be fun while you do it. Dude.
Yeah.
Yep.
I thought it was pretty neat.
Yeah.
And the other ones are just bangers.
Yeah.
Sagwa, you're my best friend. I've stuck in my head.
I love it.
In PBS right now, why we really wanted to do it is because they are talking about, even though it's crowned and viewer funded,
Yeah.
they're trying to get rid of it because they hate the homosexuals. Bert and Ernie.
I cannot.
Is
Is that really one of the main reasons
well,
why?
no, people are just
That would be
crazy. Talking shit about it,
I
and I
got
just
you.
think it's so hilarious that that's what someone wants to die on a hill for. That's absolutely amazing. It's amazing being that shitty of a person.
It's incredible, dude. Let's just get rid of all the good shit. Let's just get rid of all the good shit.
Yeah,
that's what seems like it's happening right now, dude.
And let's
It's
love
crazy.
God and hate the homosexuals.
Yeah. Fuck
crazy.
me, dude.
Hey, love everybody except the homosexuals.
Unless I disagree with you.
Right.
Let's just talk about why PBS is fucking good.
Yeah.
I mean, it fucking brings out your imagination, dude.
Yep.
Reading.
And it's based on, I mean, so it started out, I thought this was really cool. So in 1954, it was the NET, which is the National Educational Television.
That's cool.
I mean, that was the purpose.
That was, yeah.
So they got started with a grant from the Ford Foundation, Ford trucks.
Vroom, vroom.
I don't even know what's their little slogan.
Built for tough.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
that-
it.
Right?
Yeah.
Built for tough.
I think it's built for Republicans. And they actually produced no original content. So they just took
That's wild.
like educational clips from other things and were just putting them out there.
Reproducing it.
So
Yeah.
it was boring as shit to begin with.
It
but
needed some spice.
that was basically what they called the prototype for PBS,
That's
which is
cool.
pretty neat.
It was the pilot.
It was the pilot. And then this is so they accused NET to be biased. And shocker, because the grant came from the Henry Ford, then he wanted to, of course, have a say in it. And because that's what's hard about, I guess, private funding.
Yeah.
Because they came
You have
from
to
so
care.
many. Yeah, they were trying to put out propaganda for hating Jews, actually. That's not true at all. But Lyndon B. Johnson.
Hey, Lyndon.
He signed a public broadcasting act, and that actually created NPR, and that made production help deflect any like accusations that there was a government influence.
That's actually really cool.
And I found out that Lyndon B. Johnson has a huge dong. I did. That's crazy.
Wow, where'd you find that at?
In a YouTube video. I guess he would tell his seamstress to like loosen it up, like the seams around there, and he just
Oh
wanted
my gosh.
intimidation factor. Classic.
My big schlong. I need my Magnum condom for my Magnum dong. Mantis toboggan.
That's the dentist. It's guaranteed to work. Oh, I just think that is.
That's hilarious.
Can you imagine being a president and being like, I want people to know that I got a big old dick.
I need you to know.
I'm the leader of this country.
Anyways, so I mean, fucking first show, Mr. Rogers.
For sure.
Yeah.
Mr. Rogers. Oh my gosh. Well, everyone needs a neighbor like you.
You guys are so funny because I love the fucking facts. I love how it started. Okay, I'm not done. Hold on.
Okay.
So Lyndon B. Johnson.
How long is this gonna be?
No, I think this is so fucking interesting.
Fuck yeah, hit us, dog.
It's
Hit us.
history.
And then, so when Nixon was president, he was trying to absolutely control because PBS wasn't portraying him fondly. Shocker. Does it sound like anyone
weird.
else, like any other news outlets that he wants to
Right.
control? No one else I can think of. So he was shitting on PBS. Well, then when Watergate came out,
Yeah.
everyone was trying to hide it, and PBS could really do whatever the fuck they wanted.
Yeah, they
So they were
could.
live streaming it, and then they were replaying it at like the primetime hours.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and then he ended up, resigning because he's a piece of shit. But isn't that
Weird.
awesome? They were like
Fuck.
straight up like,
Good
fuck.
for them, dude.
Isn't that awesome?
That is amazing.
It makes them even cooler because of that.
Fuck yeah, it
they're
does.
like, hey, here are the facts.
Yeah, it's so cool. So those are my favorite ones. PBS has always been the shit.
Yeah.
No, that's actually an awesome fact.
It's
You
really
know what?
cool.
I'm glad that you stopped the Mr. Rogers talk because that's pretty fucking cool.
I also think it's crazy because we think of PBS and how political it still is.
Yeah.
And how it started.
Yeah.
Turns out it started just as political.
Yeah. And that's why Nixon's the best president we've ever had.
Take that.
Jeez.
I saw, I was trying to keep our side small talk minimal.
What is it?
I saw a video about how we should treat people who are MAGNA as if they're racist.
MAGA.
Oh my God.
When they turn into liquid hot magna.
When they turn into Magnum dongs. We should treat MAGA
as if like we are racist and they are the race that we don't like.
Oh.
Is what it was. And the example the girl gave, like, if someone's coming at you with their red hat on, you should grab your purse and cross the street the whole time staring at them.
That's amazing.
Or like if you get on a bus or something and there's only an empty seat next to them, you should intentionally stand right by them. And then if they offer you the seat, you can be like, no, I don't sit with people like you.
Or I think we should tell them to go to the back of the bus.
Just like stuff that it's so unhinged. And then you're like, that is how racists treat races that they don't like.
True discrimination.
Yeah, literally, that's what it is. She was like, we should just start doing that to them. Let's just make them feel widely uncomfortable. And I was like, this is fucking brilliant.
Yeah, let's start with the libraries. They've done nothing but horrible shit for this country.
That's right.
That's why I hate the library so much.
They let kids look up porn and they don't even stop it. It's also not true.
All the above is not true. So if you like us, you should like and subscribe. No, you can keep hearing our really bad jokes.
But facts.
And facts.
Yeah.
Kayla's, let me tell you, there's one thing she's going to do. She's always going to tell you to like and subscribe. That's a guarantee.
We're on the socials as well, okay? We're
Hell
learning.
yeah.
Dude, you've been doing good at this fucking TikTok stuff.
You've
have.
been trying.
Yeah.
Turns out people like cats and sports.
Yeah.
They don't care so much about us.
Aaliyah Boston.
Guys, I posted a video on the TikTok and Aaliyah Boston commented.
It was really cool.
Now we can say that we gave her a shout out and maybe
Yeah.
she'll watch us.
And put that on our gravestone.
I got a
kidding.
shout out.
We're getting cremated. Come
Yeah.
on.
Go check the TikTok out because that video is pretty good.
It's such a fast cut. It's insane.
Yeah.
Anyway, Mr. Rogers'
It's awesome.
neighborhood.
Mr. Rogers.
Yeah.
Going back, I would like to have a neighbor like you. That's one of the things he says, like
Yeah.
right in the beginning.
He's the grandpa I never had.
Oh my gosh, you're telling me.
So he made the show. Fred Rogers, he made that fucking show, dude.
So cool.
Everything.
I didn't know that he made the show. I thought he was just like one of the writers and just the actor.
He's legit.
Yeah. He did everything, dude. He wrote, composed, and produced, dude. Fucking A. Amazing.
That's cool.
His voice alone is just soothing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And he's one that people have tried to dig into his past and dig to try to find skeletons. Nothing.
Yeah.
They're like, truly, he's just a saint.
Hey, a cool dude.
And I think my favorite Mr. Rogers fact is every single sweater that he wore, his mom knitted.
Nuh-uh.
I fucking love it.
Damn.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
That makes it so cool. Also, I would kill
That
for
is so cool.
I'll kill for his wardrobe.
I know. It's so
Oh,
awesome.
the sweaters that
Yeah.
he has.
But everything he did to promote education and have children having access to it,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's
Well, that was one thing we were talking about earlier, too, is just how PBS was on public TV. So if you did grow up without having cable, Julia,
five channels, bunny ears.
at least you could still watch something that was educational, but
Yep.
also fun.
So fun.
I mean, that makes a difference.
Yeah, because if you don't like Arthur, then fuck you.
Dude.
Do the Arthur fist.
Arthur is the shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So no ads, dude. Yeah, no ads. It was just all fucking publicly funded. It was
Yeah.
amazing.
The ads were just more education.
But yeah.
For the other shows.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for other shows.
From
Like,
1968 to 2001, fucking Mr. Rogers. That's how long it fucking went on. For.
Incredible.
that's awesome.
Amazing, dude.
And for something that, I mean, I guess, is it Coco Melon? They said that is almost like crack for children.
Yeah.
Because it's so fast.
Mhm.
And you look back at Mr. Rogers and it's slow, it's easy.
Okay, I wanted to talk about that.
Yes.
Just every single show, even Barney's just slow
Yep.
and easy, dude. It's amazing. I don't know what it is.
Well, yeah, I didn't realize that Barney was PBS as well.
Yeah.
I fucking loved Barney.
I think of you when I think of Barney. You did.
Oh my gosh. My parents took me to see Barney live at some show somewhere.
Disney on
Cool.
Ice.
No, I didn't mean to say it was like an amusement park or something. Probably Universal Studios, because I just assume everything good happens at Universal Studios, if we're being honest. Because also, I know that we went and saw Barney, like I remember being in line for it, and it looked like a little theater. Oh, it was so cool.
That is cool. It's a great memory.
But I also remember going to see the Berenstain Bears, and I thought that was
Ooh.
at Universal. So Travis looked it up for me. That would have been at Cedar Point. So it was back when we lived in northern Indiana.
Yeah.
They had a whole Berenstain Bears country living area for kids to play in.
Country living,
So
baby.
And that's what I had
cool.
told Travis. I was
Hell
like,
yeah.
I remember meeting Brother Bear and I remember climbing up into the treehouse house. Like,
Oh, that would be amazing.
it was so cool.
I just want to talk about this real quick though, but I wrote it down. It's slow, gentle pacing, soft background music, and watercolored animations on top of emphasizing imagination, friendship, and just nature. Fucking amazing, dude.
Emphasizing
Where did they fucking do that now?
core values, really.
Yeah.
Nowhere.
Yeah. And like, well, we talked about the channels. Like, dude, this is like pretty much all we fucking had to watch.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
like, we're not going to get up and change the channel, dude. Fuck that. We're going to sit here and watch these awesome shows.
Well, and it was a show that parents felt comfortable, like, because they didn't actually want to interact and take care of their children.
no, sit here.
I'll put this on. This will distract you, and we learned shit.
Exactly.
Like they're not only teaching life lessons, but even like reading. They're teaching you what this word means.
Yeah.
How to pronounce it.
Yeah.
It's
Just
so
like
cool.
Reading Rainbow. I mean, Reading Rainbow was literally, he read you a book
It's awesome.
and it like showed the pages of the book.
And the
Just crazy.
fact that a black man was doing it, the fact that was controversial
Inclusion.
is insane.
Yeah. I just can't believe he got his eyesight back. Star Trek. He's the guy with the around his eyes like Cyclops.
So he got his vision back and he was allowed to read.
Yeah,
As
and
a black man.
dude, and kind of all these were like the first, like where everyone got ASMR because they're all slow.
Oh,
and then,
yep.
like, LeVar Burton, right?
LeVar.
He kind of has that voice. Like, I really like the sound of his voice.
I
You could-
swoon at his
You
voice.
could
Yeah.
fall asleep to it in the best way. Not because it's boring, but it's just like, it's relaxing, it's soothing.
It's nice.
All of it, dude. Fucking A. And yeah, like you said, there wasn't very like quick cuts and loud, flashy music like the Coco Melon stuff. I think
Yeah.
there's an edit every like second, dude.
It's insane.
Like
That's
even
so
worse
wild.
than a music video. It's crazy.
I remember Baby Einstein was really big for a while as a
yep.
cartoon for education.
Oh, yeah.
And that was about when Ethan, our cousin, was little. Because I remember playing them for him when I was babysitting him as a high schooler, not getting paid.
Classic.
I lost my train. Oh, it came out then that
Isn't that awesome? All the parents are fucking gone and your fucking teenagers just fucking taking care of Ethan.
holy shit.
Fuck me.
Yep.
Sorry.
Because Ethan, I was with you when you were learning how to walk, just so you know. And then it came out that Baby Einstein might be causing ADHD in kids.
Oh,
And I think-
no. That's vaccines. We give out real information, and it's vaccines that cause autism.
They also might make you foam at the mouth, so you should just watch out.
And they can never participate in the Patterson episode because they can't write a poem.
Fuck, dude.
Classic.
But
Oh, wait, but don't listen to what I'm saying. Can you believe you fucking said that shit?
insane.
Don't listen to me.
no one should really actually listen
what
to
position are you
me
in
at
right now?
all.
It's dangerous. It's so dangerous.
What else we got on Mr. Rogers?
That
That's
is
all I
cool
got.
as shit.
The sweaters were, and he had the train that would come
Oh,
through.
yes.
Yeah, and the puppets.
Yep.
That was so cool.
Yeah, the Mr. Rogers that I watched was all about fucking piggy banks. The guy brought in he had a collection of piggy banks and he just showed them off
It's
to
insane.
Mr. Rogers. It was fucking cool.
It's cool.
Yeah.
This was almost like Love on the Spectrum, but educational. Because no one's bringing in piggy banks that's not on the spectrum. But again, I also think that encourages, because when else are they just going to allow someone that wants to talk about something that they enjoy and they love,
Yeah.
and it not kind of be made fun of? Like now, can you imagine?
Dude, yeah.
And it's just like, hey, here's a platform.
It's
And
true.
it normalizes it. Also, how cool is it collecting shit? I don't care what it is. It's just cool to have a strong interest.
Yes.
It's awesome.
Did that kind of go away? Do kids still collect things? Because it was a very big millennial thing to be a collector. Like, I know you remember I used to collect the Jones bottles.
Oh,
We
yeah.
used to collect stickers.
Well,
I mean,
I also
Pokemon.
Oh,
That's
is
true.
That's
That is
very much back.
But
Yeah.
now I think it's more for like
Adults?
the monetary side. Yeah, definitely
Yeah.
adults. But if you're not out there when they first put it on the shelf, you're not getting them.
yeah.
It's
Marbles. We used to have a lot of cool marbles and rocks.
Yeah.
Like,
I also think this is crazy. Fast food kind of helped influence that because think of like the Monopoly.
you're so right.
You collected the stickers, all of that.
Dude, that's why all the buildings and everything changed because they're no longer like pushing towards kids anymore.
Yep.
The commercials aren't towards kids anymore. It's for adults, dude. It's
You're
crazy.
right.
That's why all the buildings look like shit.
That's why they're more class.
Like fucking kids areas aren't fucking there anymore.
No.
Dude. They're not advertising towards fucking kids anymore.
Do you know how many times, like even Ethan, we would just take him to McDonald's because it was an activity.
It was something
It
to
was
go
fun.
do.
And it strengthens your immune system because they're absolutely disgusting.
Yeah. Oh, I would love to do an episode about Discovery Zone and Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh my gosh.
Discovery Zone. Who remembers that amazing fucking place?
Discovery
That was so
Zone. Cool. That actually gave people ADHD. It was so much.
That was
shit.
overstimulation.
Should we do Barney next?
We can do Barney.
Barney.
I feel like I said mostly what I wanted to.
About Mr. Rogers.
No, Barney.
Oh, okay.
You
already talked about it?
I went.
She talked about her experience.
I
my
see.
experience.
Oh, okay, I
my
see.
experience with Barney. I went and saw him live.
Didn't you have Barney overalls?
Oh, fuck yes.
That
absolutely.
That is another outfit that I remember.
And the Barbie overall. Fuck
Were they
yeah.
purple with like yellow buttons?
And
That would be awesome.
I think they were purple, but you had a shirt underneath.
That I wore with it, and
That-
it was like frilly.
Yeah,
Right?
and I
Is
think
that what you're thinking of
And I
too?
think it had like the characters on it.
Oh, I don't remember that, but I believe you.
Oh, that would be so sweet. We look that up.
Yeah, can you look up a picture of Kayla in those overalls?
Hey Siri.
I can look it up. I forgot I have something in front of me.
Oh my gosh.
So the I love you, you love me.
Oh my gosh, such a good song.
That
A banger.
right?
It is.
So and then we said the cleanup song.
That came from Barney.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Also, what a great
Amazing.
to encourage kids to clean up.
Yes.
Mhm.
Let's make it fun. Let's
Fuck
make it
yeah.
this.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
it is. You can sing it. And did you guys ever sing with your parents, or did your parents sing to you? I feel like my mom
Yeah.
was always like on road trips, everyone hated it other than me. But I always wanted to sing. And I'm a terrible singer, but it was just fun.
Mm-hmm.
And that was like outside of Christian music. That was one of those songs like the I
That
Love
would
You.
sing. Yeah.
Yeah, just because it's easy. You can memorize the words.
My mom sang a lot of Shania Twain.
Oh, hell yeah.
That don't impress me much.
So what? You think you're Brad Pitt? She sucks now. She doesn't.
Oh, yeah,
she doesn't
she does
actually suck. She just sucks live.
Yeah.
Just live. Save your money.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
Just, oof, yeah.
We don't speak from experience at all.
No, she definitely was not on cocaine when we last saw her.
Definitely wasn't.
Hold on, really quick. With Shania, do you remember that motorcycle that was just stationary?
Yeah.
And she just was. There's a fan blowing on her. She's like,
I know, dude.
Whipping her wig back and forth.
yes. Why was she wearing a wig?
I don't know, because it was bothering her. She kept fucking with it.
Oh.
You could tell she was uncomfy in it.
Man.
Anyway.
She doesn't give a fuck anymore,
No.
dude.
Also, she has so much money. Who cares?
Yeah.
Right. Not her.
But Barney was a show that they had characters because there was BJ, right?
Yep. Baby Bop.
Baby Bop. And then they would bring kids on it.
Yeah.
So I didn't remember this, but we watched a couple episodes recently, which made me really happy, by the way.
Oh.
It was the same kids.
It was amazing.
Oh.
It was like the same 3 main kids, and then other kids would come in, and those were like the extra kids.
Okay.
But it was always the 3. What was it? It was like Lizzie, Marco,
It was over an hour long. I
And
don't know if it was
something.
like a special or something.
maybe the one that we were watching. It was all primary colors.
Yeah. It was.
What are your
so
primary
good.
colors? Comment below. Do you remember?
Again, educational.
Yeah.
And talking about your feelings too.
Oh
like,
my gosh.
the way that they present all
Yeah.
the stuff, it's not like the teacher in front of you telling you, and you know, it's in a fun, imaginative
feel your
way.
feelings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The way they fucking just do it, dude.
Is that was geared towards, I get really millennials, right?
Yeah.
Wouldn't
I would
you
say
say?
so.
I would say so.
Yeah.
And I'm
Yeah.
not saying we're the only ones, but I feel like millennials were the first ones that really challenged our parents in that sense.
Yes. With emotional. like-
yes, emotional
growth.
accountability.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know why, but I would say probably shows and shit like that started from the beginning.
Trying to teach us.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's okay to feel a certain way,
Um
but it doesn't give you a right to shoot up people.
no.
That's right.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't do that.
clap,
This time
clap,
we're
clap,
actually
clap.
being serious.
Yeah. Think of Think of the BJs.
Think about them.
I said that to Trav at one point, though. I was like, I'm pretty sure the yellow dinosaur's name is BJ.
It is.
On a kid's show.
Yeah.
And they later introduced Riff in 2006.
And he's just riffing off jokes.
Yep. Another cousin.
Another
I
cousin.
thought going in, I thought they were all related, but it's just Baby Bot, BJ, and Riff. They're the only three that are related. And then Barney's just kind of like their friend.
Barney's just like the uncle that's not blood.
Yeah. He's the cool uncle.
He's the cool uncle.
Because I don't know why. I thought he was like the dad or something.
Yeah,
like with the characters.
It does
I
feel
didn't
like
remember.
that.
Yeah.
He's just friends with little kids. It's not weird at all.
But like you got all those, father figures, Mr. Rogers, fucking Barney, Bill Nye, it
That's
was just
true.
like you had those father figures back then, you know what I mean?
Actual real people to look up to.
Yeah, basically.
Yep.
Yeah.
Barney has very similar Sesame Street vibes to me. It's with the characters and then the real people.
Yeah.
Real kids. And again, teaching how to count.
Yeah.
How to, not just the alphabet, but how to pronounce things.
Oh, the letter of the day is K. Sesame Street.
Yeah.
I was.
Oh my gosh, just fucking promoting creativity.
Yeah.
Holy fucking shit. PBS is amazing, dude.
And the characters, they're just
Yes.
the costume
cool.
design in general. And the fact that that's how, like Jim Henson really, they saw his puppets, Muppets.
Yes.
So they saw that, but that's what made him like national fame.
Yeah.
Is collaborating with Sesame Street.
Is Kermit the Frog?
Jim Henson.
Yeah, but he's an actual Muppet. Are Muppets the same as Sesame Street?
I think.
Oh fuck, I don't know.
I don't know. I genuinely don't know.
I think Sesame Street was created first, and then
that was kind of like,
and then they brought in
let's
Jim
do it.
Henson. I'm pretty
That
sure.
makes sense.
I was never a big Sesame Street guy, honestly.
I wasn't huge on it. I do remember watching it. And I remember in the news, it was a really big deal when they had a character who I believe had Down syndrome, like one of their puppets had Downs. And I remember it being on the news that they were talking about, and Sesame Street's broadening. Now they've got a character that has Downs.
Which is incredible.
Yeah.
What was the show? I'm sorry. Sesame Street and what was the other one?
And Muppets.
Muppets.
Yeah, Muppets.
So, but it did say Sesame Street's goal was to create a television show that would, quote, master the addictive qualities of television and do something good with them.
Yeah.
Which is a really bold thing to say, to be like, hey, this is addictive. If we're gonna do it,
yeah, it is.
We're gonna make something great of this.
Yeah.
Which I think that's a really cool thing to say.
They belonged on PBS.
That's fucking awesome.
And then the creator said that the name came from the saying "open sesame," which gives an idea of a place where exciting things occur.
Yeah, it's
That's
like
so
magic.
fucking cool.
When you're a little kid, what's the one? There are two things that you would say as a little kid for magic: open sesame,
Open sesame,
and abracadabra.
Abracadabra. Yep, and he had to flip.
Okay.
Yeah,
So the show was called Sesame Street, but like everybody else, like the puppets are
Yeah.
called Muppets.
okay. So it is all from the same thing.
Yeah.
That makes
What?
sense then.
Elmo.
Jim Henson invented
Yeah.
the term
Count
Muppet.
Dracula.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
The Count.
Isn't it Count Dracula?
I think it's just the Count.
Oh, the
because
Count.
He counts
Gotcha.
numbers,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
he is Dracula.
Right.
Grouch, the Grouch, Oscar
Oh,
the Grouch.
Oscar the Grouch in a trash can. So cool.
Loved that one. Other people's trash is my treasure.
Ruffle the dog.
I don't remember that one.
Miss Piggy.
Yes.
I can't remember all the other ones.
Bert and Ernie.
Oh,
I do
yeah.
remember that one. Aw, Big Bird, obviously.
Oh, for sure.
Obviously.
But Sesame Street again, just a staple.
Yeah.
Mm.
So what
Fucking
made
so many fucking amazing shows. Holy shit.
timeless,
How do they
absolute
not have
classics.
so? They should have infinite money right now, right?
Yeah.
Insane.
What
Yeah.
the fuck? Syndication? I bet they don't do that.
It's
Probably just merchandise for them.
Probably.
Should have
So-
figured that out.
I don't know all the dates, so I don't think they're making any more new episodes of Sesame Street of the original.
that.
But I think it's one like Netflix is gonna take over.
I did see that. I think they're on
and
Netflix.
They're
right?
gonna create. Netflix is gonna do whatever their spin.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
how funny is it? They're gonna take it and make it a Netflix original. Sesame Street Netflix original.
Yeah.
We
Netflix
know the
sucks.
truth. We know it. Except they did give us Stranger Things and Wednesday, and I like both those
Oh,
series.
Wednesday's
fair.
so good.
Both of them.
Yeah, but once
Yeah.
Stranger Things is over, what else they got?
Odd Squad. Travis and I randomly found something called Odd Squad, which it was like 2002 to 2014 or something.
No, it was 2011 to 2012 to like 2020, I think.
Whatever it was,
Yeah.
it was like not our childhood.
Yes.
But we watched an episode of it just because it was on.
Was it good?
It was, yeah, I mean, it was
Just
good for
little
kids being scientists.
Trying to act.
Yeah.
It's hilarious. It's like our bad B movies. It's
Yes.
great.
Yeah.
It's great.
But their parents are like, we can't pay
Yeah.
our mortgage.
Yeah.
Make us money.
The scientist guy going, well, I'm like Beaker. I'm the fucking Muppet guy.
Yes, yeah.
He has perfect eyesight. They're like, you're gonna wear glasses.
Yeah.
You will. Well, that's all I was going to say. One of the agents from the Odd Squad is the guy that plays Xavier in the Wednesday series.
Oh, really?
Cool connection.
Yeah.
That is cool.
I just kept looking at him. I was like, that kid is in something. I know him. I finally figured it out.
I love the fact that we can be like, who is that? Google.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. Well, I was
Modern day
convinced that they're
technology.
reading Rainbow. Fuck, now I don't remember his name. And
LeVar.
I had to tell
LeVar
LeVar.
Laverne
LeVar.
Burton.
I had to tell them that his name was LeVar, not Laverne. LeVar. I was convinced that he was the guy that was in the Disney movie Don't Look Under the Bed, where he's like slowly becoming the boogeyman. He's not.
You're just racist.
I was wrong.
Should we just start into Reading Rainbow?
Yeah. Reading Rainbow, baby.
Yeah. Reading Rainbow is just the shit. I mean,
Yeah.
that fucking intro.
Reading
I can be high as a kite.
Twice as high.
Take a look.
It's in a book of
It's
Reading Rainbow.
Fucking awesome.
It's so
The
good.
synths coming in. Oh,
There was a
Okay.
little butterfly that would pull a rainbow. Oh, so good.
So the catchphrase was, "What? But you don't have to take my word for it.
yeah.
But you don't have to take my word for
Read
it.
it."
Again, tell me that ASMR did not start with these guys. Dude.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I'm telling you.
Again,
Also, how good is it to have something for kids where it says you don't have to take my word? Like, go read it yourself.
absolutely.
Yeah,
How
like,
good
power
is it
of
to tell
research.
kids? Yeah.
that was the amazing part because like the kids would come on near the end. I like this book. I'll tell you about this book.
Yeah.
How fucking cool is that, dude?
Yep.
Yeah, you could write in with a little video of yourself with your favorite book.
Oh, So speaking of that with Mr. Rogers, he responded to every single piece of mail that someone would write in.
Okay,
Wow.
that's really cool.
That's
I did
beautiful,
not
man.
know that.
It's unheard of.
Yeah.
It's because he just wanted to be a good neighbor.
Yeah. The fact that he would fight, I don't know if it was Congress or the Senate, whichever one, but there's like this whole video of him fighting for it, talking
Wow.
about just fighting for children and
Yeah.
education.
So fucking amazing.
It's so cool.
I think Tom Hanks is not as cool as we all used to think, but he's pretty
Yeah.
much up there as like who else would play Mr. Rogers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Except, I don't know. I've heard rumors he's on Epstein's list, so
Yeah, I know.
we'll never see it.
Yeah. Beep, beep. So from 1983 to 2006, another fucking amazing
Long
run of a show.
time.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck,
Yeah.
dude.
I wonder how much money they actually made because I feel like they were doing it for all the right reasons.
Yeah.
So it probably,
That's a good question.
I don't know.
Actually, none of
they-
us looked at
Did
that.
they sell like seasons?
I don't know.
Or like,
How did that
I would
work?
imagine back then it was just like each VHS is a episode, right?
Yeah.
That's, I mean,
Or maybe two. You could probably get an hour on it.
yeah. Who remembers that when the fucking teacher rolled out the fucking TV,
Oh,
especially
yeah.
in science class? Fucking, you know, it was Bill Nye.
Blood starts pumping.
Bill. Science is cool.
Yeah, you see that sub and the teachers, and you're like,
I
All right,
know what's
it's
coming
movie
my way.
yeah, dude.
Movie day with a little handout sounds great. Oh, hope my teacher's okay.
oh shit. I actually didn't know because Travis, you had wrote on here top episodes. I
Yeah.
didn't know that if you give a mouse a cookie, like I didn't know that was.
Yeah, I had no idea.
Yeah, I never really read that as a kid. I know of it because it's still popular
Yeah,
now.
it's still big.
I was gonna say, I think
read
I
it.
remember because of that episode. Honestly,
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Again, putting things on the map.
Makes a difference.
Just making reading fucking cool. It is so amazing. It's so amazing.
Does that mean you're going to start reading?
No.
Well, there's different. Like you love books.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I know.
And I love articles. I love facts. I love learning
Yeah.
new things, and you like the story side
Yes,
of
I
it.
do.
So it is cool how It's just different.
Where everyone gets your stories
You're
from.
going to start
Absolutely.
reading National Geographic. Is that what you're saying?
I would love to, except I don't want to
pay for it.
Yes.
I know it's going to sound really stupid, but video games, I mean, they're so story
They're
rich.
stories, yep.
I'm
I
playing
know.
in their fucking story, dude.
Yep.
It's just a little more interactive than a book.
So, okay, going with, we touched it, but education levels, depending on states, depending on counties, it's not the same. So
yeah, it is different.
For them to, I mean, we think of it as something so simple because we did get good education.
Right.
We got real good education, you know?
I know all the Twitters.
But
hell yeah.
It's
X.
Say it right.
Hey, HBO's going back to HBO Max now,
Max,
right?
Yeah.
Like fucking.
They heard the people
on.
and changed yet again.
I
we're
don't
gonna
know.
go to Doggy Feel.
I don't know why.
Don't fix something if it ain't broke. If it ain't broke, don't try to fix it. Leave it alone.
Oh, shit.
We kind of
Sorry,
derailed you. I'm so sorry.
I have
Totally
no
interrupted.
idea. I have no fucking clue.
We're having fun.
Do we have anything more about reading Rainbow? Because I want to fuck up some Arthur right
I'm
now.
ready for Arthur. Okay.
Reading Rainbow is the fucking shit, though.
It's just, yeah.
Yeah, if you're a reader,
Even though 2 of my 3 podmates don't read, you should read something. It's good for your brain.
Okay, just because
What
we
is-
don't read books.
what does Tyrion say in the Game of Thrones? That's why he reads all the time, because I need to sharpen my sword, and my sword is my brain.
And my sword is my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He says it to Jon Snow in like season 1.
it's a thing.
It's just like one of the best things he's ever said.
For Arthur, do you have a specific episode that you're like, that was my favorite episode?
Yeah.
I do too.
I
What was
Start us off.
garbage when they're basically breaking stigmas of a garbage man because Francine's dad is a garbage, he's a truck driver,
Yeah.
garbage truck driver. And she was really embarrassed. So they're going on a field trip to the dump. And she was like, she thought negatively of her dad's job.
Aw.
And they went there and he made it so fun. Everyone thought it was so cool. So not only was that a great episode, but I thought, again, because people looked down on that type of
Yep.
occupation, I'm like, what a great way to break that stigma.
Yeah,
That's my favorite one.
that's so cool.
That's a great one.
I don't specifically remember that, but
No.
I totally agree with you.
I want to watch all of Arthur.
I
dude,
know.
'cause it's
Arthur's
such a good
so
show.
good.
I watched Arthur way longer than I should have. I was still,
Oh, for sure.
I was still in high school. I don't want to tell people, but I'm putting it on.
Everybody was doing it.
It was so good.
That's like one of those things that we all did, but we just didn't talk about. It's like masturbating. We all do it. We just don't talk about it.
Okay, what's your favorite episode?
My favorite Arthur episode is the lice episode.
Okay.
we did rewatch that one.
Yeah,
it's
we,
a good one.
Yeah,
I
because
don't-
Travis didn't remember it, and I was like, oh, I do.
It's from the episode "The Lousy Week" because it's usually two stories.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
The little lice bugs are like military, and they're like, all right, man, get ready to jump. And they all like jump onto one girl's head. And they're like, well, son, I've come into contact a couple times with the comb, but I'm still here. Ain't nothing to be scared of. And it just spreads all over the school. And then Buster, the rabbit, never gets it because he doesn't wash his ears, his hair very often. And so there's like 2 lice bugs on his head, and they have these gas masks, and like, this place is just too gross for us. It's not good enough. And I don't know.
Which is
That-
not true.
Man,
it's
is
always
so
stuck
good.
with me though, because it's one of those like, it's okay if your hair's a little bit dirty.
Yeah.
Like that is the message that I received from that, which is so funny.
Yeah, and you don't know who contacted it. Like,
Yeah.
who started it?
Yeah.
You can't know.
Yeah, and which
Which is so true.
when they do the checks, because right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
They
yeah.
would
in
do it
school?
yearly
Yeah.
or maybe a couple times a year.
Yeah,
I remember going in and being checked.
And
Yep.
you just thinking, don't let it be me
Yeah.
because I'm going to get made fun of.
Uh-huh.
I am going to be the gross kid at
Yeah.
school. I never was.
Dude, I got lice so many times as a kid. It's
Did you?
insane. Holy shit, so many times.
Did you go to daycare?
No, but yes, we went over to someone's house named Cheryl who had she was a farm. Like it was a farmhouse.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I just
So we
think
played out in the barn and the hen's coop, and I mean we played in all of that.
Ding 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 ding.
Anyway,
do you have a favorite Arthur episode?
I don't. I wish I did.
All of them.
Just all of them.
You're
This
so much
guy.
better than us.
this guy.
Debuted in 1996 by Mark Brown.
Mark
Oh.
Brown.
Awesome, dude.
That's why Arthur's fur color was brown. Mark Brown.
That was the same premise though. Educational.
Yep.
They talked about bullying.
Life lessons.
They
always.
talk, yes, life lessons.
I think they might have talked about race and discrimination. And I think it came out that Mr. Ratburn was gay.
Really?
I could,
Yeah.
I believe that.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I might be making that up.
Okay.
But
I just want to say, but Arthur and Hey Arnold are very similar in
Yes.
like how they deal with stuff and how their main character is very similar.
yep.
I
And
don't know.
they don't shy away from how kids can be mean.
Yeah.
oh,
and
yeah, they show it.
Yeah.
They can bully. And it's
Like DW to Arthur all the time.
I know.
Even though she's the younger sister.
I know. And she just wants attention
Which
so
is
badly.
so accurate, though, because it makes me think of our niece and nephew and how every now and then Harper will be like, no, you can't do that because you're a boy.
Holy shit, yeah.
All right, meanie butt. Let's have
Yeah.
a conversation.
Yeah. But I have a line. DW wins with the line, that sign won't stop me because I can't read. I looked up a bunch of one-liners and she has a fuck ton, and she's fucking hilarious, dude.
I loved her pink dress.
She
Yes.
was always in
Yeah,
pink because
She
her
was
PJs were always pink too.
Just a snarky girl, dude.
I know.
And she's not even in school yet is the thing.
She's
yeah,
young.
she's 4.
Yeah, like she's little.
Yeah,
she's
she's
saying
little-
all these things
a little bitch.
because I can't read.
That's so fucking good.
Maybe she should read a book.
Are they?
What's the big guy? He has like the 2 teeth. He's one of the friends.
Fuck, yes.
It starts with a B.
That's what I was thinking too.
Like
It's
I want to say Budge, but that doesn't. Maybe Butch. That doesn't sound right either, though.
I don't. But that guy,
Something with a B.
He's a goofy looking one. But
Yeah.
it's cool to have all the different animals as well.
Yeah. Or what Arthur is
Aardvark.
Aardvark.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
And then Mr. Ratburn, never gonna guess he was a rat.
He's a rat. That's weird. That was a really Arthur was just so good, and it was always like 2 episodes in one time slot. So you got 2 little short stories.
Boom, back to back.
Yeah, which is kind of nice too. Honestly,
Yeah, like Hey Arnold. Like, it was
Yeah.
30 minutes, but 15 minutes of
of each.
one story.
It's easy watching too, but it's not like now when
Yeah.
kids are on.
Just
The same
It
thing.
looks
boom,
like
boom, boom.
the art style is very much a fucking book, and I appreciate that
Yeah.
so much.
I
dude.
agree.
Yep.
Completely agree.
Any still shot that you could take, you could turn into a coloring book, and it'd
Yeah.
be just
Oh,
solid colors, easy to use.
yeah, awesome.
Makes you like nostalgic.
So nostalgic.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Kind of like the Real Friends, like just that.
Yeah, that flag.
Just
It's
instant
amazing.
nostalgia vibe for some reason.
Makes me so. I'm so happy we got that. That was such.
It's really cool.
It's so cool.
Also, great show.
great show. Intimate shows, man.
I know.
That's where it's at.
So
You're just a kid, and you're already a terrible parent, DW.
she said that to Arthur.
Yeah, sorry, dude. I don't know I don't need to learn how to talk to animals. I already know how. I just choose not to.
She is an animal.
I'm not your baby. I'm a grown up, and grown ups eat cake for breakfast.
That is a very typical piece of shit kid.
Here, I got one more and I'm done. Arthur, you're not the boss of my imagination. DW, I'll never stop wearing pink ever.
You told him.
Toss up. Both are on mood boards.
Both are on mood boards.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Arthur's the fucking shit.
It
dude.
really is. And I think
Hey,
So good.
what a wonderful kind of day. Again, the fucking songs. Motherfuckers, dude.
also
Where we
good.
can learn to laugh with each other or something like
To
that.
get along with each
Yeah.
other.
And he's just walking on the street.
And you know what else? When it would go to like Arthur, he'd come up in the little circle and it would always be
Yes.
some type of movement that he did.
Yeah.
Like it would start raining and he'd be like, oh, umbrella.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. That was just kind of fun.
It is fun.
It was like having a gift before gifts
Yeah.
existed.
He was always wanting to help his friends out no matter what. dude.
Always.
Just
Oh,
a good
yeah.
Always
dude.
just a good dude.
Just a
Good
solid
dude.
guy, man.
Final episode aired in 2022.
Insane. Again, another one.
Wow.
Lasts forever.
Forever, dude.
I'm impressed that went that long.
But yeah,
Did
I had a lot of Arthur books too.
I don't remember.
they all had books. It was amazing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Oh, every single one.
Yeah.
Also, great marketing too.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what I'm saying.
absolutely.
Like, they had to have survived off
Yep.
this merch alone.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. There were a shit ton of books of all of it.
Yeah,
Because remember Clifford's PBS? Tons of Clifford books.
I love the Clifford books.
We've barely dive into this thing because we got Bill Nye, we got Magic School Bus we need to get through.
Okay, we don't have to talk about Clifford. We can be done with Clifford.
Yeah.
Clifford's just a big dog that had a shit ton of property damage.
Yeah.
Oh, the firefighters hated him.
Every time, dude. Let's go to Bill Nye, huh?
Bill.
Nye, the science guy.
Science is cool.
That was great, guys.
That's good.
From 1993 to 1998, 100 episodes over 5 seasons.
That's crazy.
People started to, because we all loved him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just because we saw him in school. And also, it's pretty awesome that the school systems put him on.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I remember sitting in a very cold, mean teacher science room, and then you put Bill Nye, and I'm like, my life isn't so bad.
Maybe it is okay here.
Just making science fucking cool.
Yep.
Yeah. Makes a
And
difference.
understandable.
Yeah.
It's what you're like, okay, cool, here's gravity, because that's the one I think of, like gravity and space. Those are just, it was just so neat.
Yeah.
We'll have to look it up, but I kind of think there was an episode about lungs because I also remember doing try it at home, guys, but it's like a 2-liter and you put balloons on it. And when you would pull down, it was supposed to stimulate like your diaphragm. I remember this.
Again, all the PBS shows like, hey, you can try this at home.
Yes.
Try this.
Yep.
Follow along.
Yep, it's safe.
Get these things and you can do this. So cool. You're
amazing.
telling me I get to watch TV and do a craft?
Yeah.
Say less. I'm in.
But yeah, it was very, I can't remember I read it, but it was very MTV.
Oh,
Just high energy, quick cuts, dude.
It was always like a zoom in on his face.
Yeah, the fish islands. They did that one a lot, like,
they were all smoking pot making the show, dude. And it was so much fun for them.
and they love science.
Yeah.
Fucking awesome. Science
fucking
is so
badass,
cool.
dude.
I thought I wanted to be a chemistry teacher for a while.
Really?
Did you know that? In college, yeah.
Cool.
I did.
I did not
A
know
lot of
that.
electives that I took were chemistry classes.
I just love the little science beaker sets you would get as a kid and just fucking mix it to make like a different color. Oh, look, I'm a science.
We had no idea what we were doing.
Yeah.
We're like, mix it.
They made a Harry Potter one. It was so fucking cool.
Oh, that is cool.
I remember the one neighbor that we had that had really red curly hair. Whatever. She had one and she like brought it out to show us. And I was like, oh, can we do it? And she's like, well, I don't.
She's just trying to flex on you, but doesn't want to share it.
You.
Piece of shit.
Oh, it was so cool. It was a bunch of little beakers and it had different types of glitter, like star glitter. And
So fun.
Oh man, I remember it so well. It was so fucking cool.
So
fucking cool.
Now potions are really popular with kids.
Yes, they are.
And which is the same shit.
It's the exact same. It's science.
Yeah.
And when Shelby and Opal lived next door, we
fuck
would
yeah.
just go around the neighborhood. We'd pick up dandelions. We would pick up rocks. And we would put them all in little things and we would just mix them. It was so fun.
Yeah.
And it was one like anytime she saw me, you want to make a potion? And I'm like, holy shit, yeah, I do.
Absolutely, I do actually.
That sounds like a lot of fun, dude.
But it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Just rebranded in a way.
I mean, that's kind of how Harper is now too. We go outside.
Yes.
Oh, we
Yeah.
need this rock and this
She
flower.
does do that.
Okay, let's put them in the bowl and mix it.
Yeah. Consider the following. Another one of the catchphrases.
It's great.
Consider the following.
And they would have the little facts in print
Yeah.
on
Dude.
like on it.
So the more you know, was that from PBS? What was that from? With like the star going across the
I thought that was
like
Bill
the night
Nye.
sky. Was that it?
Oh, the star across is reading Rainbow, I thought.
Is that what that is? Okay. I wasn't sure if it was Bill Nye or Reading Rainbow.
But the more you know that's Bill Nye because he's like, the more you know.
Is it?
And then the screen would usually like pull off to the side.
All right, I'm gonna look at
And I'm
it.
pretty sure that's when it would be then a kid that would come on and they would somehow tell you.
Again, the fact that watching it and a kid thinking I can be on that show.
Fuck
To write in the interaction.
That's so cool.
And just the desire and the relatability.
Nope.
Wrong.
The NBC
Wrong.
Public Service announcement campaign of the same name. More you know.
The more you know. Okay.
1989 is when it began.
So what was it?
That
for?
makes sense because I remember Scrubs having The More You Know for like a little skit on that.
Huh.
It makes sense
Was
why
it
they
blue?
could do
A
it.
blue in the background. Oh, if
I
that
don't
isn't
remember
made
that
on
at all.
Microsoft Paint,
Dude, I
don't
know.
know what is.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
and
what
I was thinking
of.
Microsoft PowerPoint. Remember when you used to use all the different fonts?
Gradients.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. And thinking like, wow, this is so professional.
Have it come in from the top. Can you? Oh my god! Imagine being the fucking teacher. Like, oh my god, I'm gonna fucking sit through this for like 20 fucking minutes. Fuck me.
Shouldn't have assigned the project.
Yeah.
Man.
But yeah, there's
Next.
Yeah, Bill Nye. It's amazing. Bill. Fucking Bob Ross was on PBS.
Oh yeah, Bob Ross was PBS.
I didn't know. That was in
Ross.
Muncie, Indiana.
Yeah.
I was gonna say when he died, there was some behind the scenes shit, and a lot of his money didn't go to his kids. I'm almost positive.
Where'd it go?
I can't remember. It's something with his producers or something happened there with people who helped him be on TV, and a lot of his money didn't go to his kids. I have no idea if that's actually true or not, but I remember hearing that.
Interesting. I want to look that up.
Yeah.
Yep. Which is a bummer for him. And maybe that has to do with PBS and maybe it doesn't.
Yeah.
Probably not, because I feel like everything we know about PBS is pretty cool.
Yeah.
The licensing with Bob Ross.
Oh yeah.
Happy
Little Trees.
How many
Yes.
people are buy his costume or recreate it their own?
Yeah.
There's games, there's art sets that are based towards him. It's great. I think I had playing cards.
I
Even
totally
that
believe
word.
I
that.
fucking
They're
have
Bob-
mints for
That's
fucking
right.
Bob Ross.
Yeah.
My parents bought me those.
My parents bought me Mr. Rogers ones recently. That's
no.
that's hilarious.
That's great, dude.
PBS still going strong.
But should we talk about Berenstein Bears?
I don't know much. I don't.
Okay. Berenstein Bears was really cool because they
Okay.
also did the whole teaching you life lessons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like there was episodes about please and thank you and being helpful to your neighbor. And
I kind of want to lead that into video games because I remember Berenstein Bear video game.
Oh, I don't
Playing
remember
on the
that.
computer.
yeah. So, Berenstein Bears was like we watched an episode
Yeah.
recently that it was the please and thank you.
Yeah.
I-
So good, dude.
And I remember they always were having Mama Bear
Yeah.
do everything.
Yes.
And that's a very vivid one. And she got really upset. And she's like, this responsibility doesn't fall on me.
Yep.
Feminism.
I know.
Feminism before it even had a name, babe.
There was another character in Sesame Street that they came out in South Africa, and his name is Cammy. And
Stop.
It was a character with AIDS, which is so crazy.
That's awesome.
Because think about,
yeah,
I mean, that AIDS, there was a huge campaign and
the
how
AIDS scare in
Yes.
the 80s.
Oh, everyone was terrified.
Everyone was scared of it.
So the fact that
Ryan
they were,
White from Indiana.
yes. You know what? The Children's Museum downtown actually has a whole section on
didn't know
AIDS.
that.
and
That's awesome.
It's really, really neat. And
You
how
don't know
everyone,
Ryan White?
No,
everyone
I
was
don't know who
afraid.
that is.
Oh.
Did you not pay attention at the Children's Museum?
It just sounds like my brother.
He was
Ryan
really
is
young
white.
and they got basically bullied.
Yeah.
And after he died, they made like a just huge foundation for him, and it's been
Like
awesome ever since.
They didn't want him in school.
Yeah.
Oh, because he had HIV.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
Yeah.
But the fact that they made a character on that, broadcasted it,
that's awesome.
and I think the way that they had said that Cammy got AIDS was through a bad blood transfusion.
Fuck yeah.
It's incredible. And I think he was 5 years old, like the Muppet. I think it was
so
a Muppet.
cool.
Yeah.
Insane.
Oh, you Muppet.
You Muppet with AIDS.
You Muppet, yeah.
Okay, that's awesome though, because the amount of people that do have HIV or AIDS is so vast.
How far we've come too, though. Now we're seeing
Yeah.
like
You can-
commercials for the fucking pills.
You can live.
You can live
survive.
with it.
Yeah.
I remember, I don't think he was my fourth grade. He
I always
wasn't.
thought they just like injected money into their veins and that's how they cured cancer.
My brother's fourth grade teacher
That's how you're going to live.
ended up having AIDS. I remember that.
No shit.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Because I remember
That's
it was
pretty
kind of
heavy.
hush.
Yeah.
I just remember it being kind of hush hush that he was really, really sick. And I'm pretty sure my mom's the one who finally told me what was going on.
Yeah.
Oh, she told you that, but she didn't tell you that Jasmine got put down, that she just ran away. Crazy.
Jasmine was my dog.
Absolutely
when I was a
crazy.
kid.
Hey, don't have sex before marriage. But me,
It's fine.
Only anal. That's how you don't have babies.
It's okay if you really, really want it, though.
oh fuck, we are derailing right now.
We like to small talk here.
I know.
So before we do our songs of the week,
Yeah.
I have a Bill Nye,
Mhm.
Mr. Rogers, LeVar Burton.
Burton.
LeVar Burton.
Fuck him, marry him, kill him.
Okay, Kayla, you can't do it if you're not going to say it right.
How do you say it?
Fuck one, kill one, marry one.
All right, I won't do this one.
No, you have to do it.
You said I couldn't do it if I couldn't say it right.
No, you just can't say it.
Okay, what? Mr. Rogers,
Bill Nye, and LeVar.
LeVar, yeah. I probably want to be married to Bill Nye because I think he's going to be good at shit.
Okay.
I think he's going to be a fix it kind of guy,
Yeah,
and I'm also going to learn shit.
Yeah.
Which is kind of unfortunate because I would rather fuck LeVar, which means I'm going to kill Mr. Rogers.
You can call him Doc.
Yeah, Doc Raj.
Dr. Rogers.
Okay.
Doc Raj.
What are you?
I was gonna go Mr. Rogers, Mary. I was gonna bang LeVar Burton.
Mm-hmm. That's a given.
How could you
Yeah.
not?
He's handsome.
Yeah, he is handsome.
He's so nice to look
And
at.
kill Bill Nye.
That's what I am.
Yeah.
Is that what you
Yep.
are too?
Yeah, which is tough because I don't want to.
Yeah.
But there's no way over my dead body. I would sacrifice myself before Mr. Roger dies.
I
Fuck
didn't
yeah.
say how old he was when I killed him. Maybe
Oh,
it could be
that's-
at the very end of his show when he was already sick.
It was
Okay.
ethical. Ethical death. Nice.
Really, I'm a healthcare for the people kind of
I
person.
figured after a nice long day, we just have like lemonade on the back porch or something.
Yeah.
It just happens to have cyanide in it.
Yeah, and then when he looks at the sunset, I shoot him in the back of the head.
Yeah, of mice and men.
But George, I don't even like ketchup on my beans.
Shit.
Oh shit.
Okay, what's
the
your-
Berenstain Bear?
Oh,
Sorry, the video game. Weren't you going to say something about the Berenstain Bear video
I just
game?
remember that video game. There was an Arthur video game. There was so many like PBS Kids website. They had so many just
Like,
cool games.
the website. Yeah,
I
that
just
was the
remember all
thing.
those. Yeah.
do you remember Hank the Hound Dog?
No.
Okay, that might not have been PBS, but there was the same thing. I remember at the library playing that video game.
Oh my gosh. I think we probably need to have a Nick Jr. episode at some point too.
I don't think it was Nick.
Yeah, I agree though. Nick
Maybe.
Jr. has. Yeah.
Nick Jr.
Anyway, don't talk about it right now. Don't talk about it.
Don't.
Don't talk about it.
Songs.
So we realized that for our garden episode last week, we forgot to talk about our songs, even though we talked about our songs.
Yeah.
So we all
what'd
have
you find?
two songs this week.
find?
Yeah.
What'd you find? My first song is called, it's by Laurel, and it's a remix with King Boo, and it's called Fucking You to Death. Laurel, Travis has always really liked, and then we've come to like her, but it's a remix with King Boo, and then I went and listened to him separately. Not a big fan of him personally, but that's okay, because it's still a really good remix.
Nice collab.
It was a great collab.
Dude,
So
Laurel is the fucking shit. I have no idea why she's not like shot up into the stratosphere.
her voice.
also
so
a great
good.
name.
Yeah, for pop music, I mean, holy
Oh,
shit,
yeah.
she's a fucking contender. Same with Ava Max, dude.
Oh yeah, she's
I have
great.
no idea why she's not in the stratosphere with everybody else right now. It's
Yeah.
weird.
I love that in the stratosphere.
Just like, yeah,
Stratosphere.
no.
Burn a hole through the ozone. It's so fucking good.
Yeah,
Bill Nye. And then my second one was called Uncomfortably Numb by Arrows in Action. That was great.
Are we
And-
allowed to put links?
Well, I mean, Trav always like puts a little snippet up, don't you, of our songs? I thought you did.
no, but I probably should.
I think you probably
sorry,
should.
Steve.
Support artist. Come on.
I know,
But
I
we're
should
not
do it.
sorry to any of our friends because you guys never comment anyway.
Stop.
Yeah.
What are yours?
Fuck. My first one is Juliana Madrid.
Is she the one
Afterlife. Yeah.
that has the microphone?
Yeah.
I love that
She's
music
got
video.
amazing.
such a raspy voice too, and it's in my opinion, it's bedroom pop. You can definitely tell she makes all of her music by herself.
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
And
Well,
it's amazing.
The thing that she carries around, it is like an old school like tape recorder, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should say that too. Before we record our episodes, we all listen to each other's song. That way we kind of understand the references that are
For sure.
happening.
Yep.
And Travis's song that he's talking about actually had a music video, which is so cool when that happens.
Yeah.
I love when I'm pleasantly surprised by a music video.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Honestly.
sure.
I just think we all enjoy because she has like 20,000 subscribers. We all enjoy the underdog.
For
the,
sure.
the smaller bands.
We like fighting for the underdog.
Yeah.
It's
but-
just like supporting a small business.
It really is. It's the same thing.
I'm just gonna shout out Turnstile again. Their newer stuff is amazing. I really think that's gonna be the fucking album of the summer for me, dude.
Oh,
They're
is.
just so much fucking fun and just high energy too. And
yeah.
they remind me of one of those bands that they can just make whatever kind of sound and it's gonna sound good. It's so cool.
Iconic.
And you don't feel like they're trying too hard no matter what sound that they have.
Yeah.
That's what I like. You're like, oh, you can do this?
Yeah.
Because you got range, baby.
What'd you find?
What'd you find?
What I found. So I actually got tickets to see this band called Evening Elephants, and we saw them at Turntable recently. And the song I really like is Life is Swell. It is just, I kind of just want to move and sway. Maybe do cocaine off someone at a frat party.
Yeah,
Fine.
definitely frat boy basement vibes.
It is, which is not normally my scene.
Yeah,
but I think it's because those artists aren't that type of guy. Just listening to it, you sound like it. Like the guys that produce or that make this movie definitely did not have good parents growing up. But I really like that. So Life is Swell by Evening Elephants. And then The Freedom to Fuck Off by Petey.
We were feeling the word fuck this week.
yeah. Fuck that shit.
And I fucked that.
Freedom to fuck off.
I like what it says.
Mm-hmm.
Like I like the whole thing. But Petey is awesome because he makes comedy sketches too.
Oh, yeah, you said that.
And I knew him from his comedy. So the fact that I can appreciate him in more different ways, I love that.
No, I think that's so cool.
Versatile.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
Just goes back to that they can do anything.
And he's a goofball.
Yeah. It's so cool.
So much fucking fun, dude.
That's what we got this week.
I loved this. Was so fun. This was very nostalgic.
PBS, dude. I mean, fucking juggernaut, dude.
Yep.
Go enjoy some nostalgia and maybe educate yourself on something random too.
And right now, any way that you can support PBS because it's really under attack right now.
Yeah, it is.
Go support it.
No
Yeah.
shit, dude.
Oh, one more really cool fact. PBS it costs taxpayers annually $1.40.
That's it?
That's it. $1.40.
That's amazing.
Crazy. But let's cut it.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Wow, I can't stand that the SNAP.
Mm-hmm.
I can't stand that they're trying to say they're making the SNAP program healthy, which is food stamps, if you didn't know that, by taking away junk food from it. And in reality, it's just a huge, massive budget cut. And now people who are in the top tax bracket, the wealthy people, are getting a tax cut because that money's getting allocated. Oh,
They can say take away the junk food, but that's the most affordable. Fuck you.
Yeah. Let's just now get rid of the red dye stuff.
Uh-huh.
well, that's
Let's not
what's so
forget,
crazy.
it wasn't till the 90s was when we freaking got the nutritional labels. The 90s is when they got introduced.
Crazy.
It's fucking wild.
Because people used to actually eat real food, and then it started becoming fake shit. And I was like,
let me give you a lobotomy real quick.
well, fuck. Let me just
Really? Please?
Holy shit! It just blows my mind.
Anyways, PBS shout out.
PBS Kids.
Ding.
Woo. Oh, now we should say it again.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Great job, everybody.
Woo!
Yeah, that was fun.
That was a blast.